a rising alliance introducing BRICS. BRICS is a group of 5 major emerging economies: Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. These nations have come together to form a powerful coalition that aims to reshape the global economic landscape. Formed in 2009, BRICS represents a significant portion of the world's population, land mass, and economic output. Together, they account for over 40% of the world's population and nearly a quarter of the global GDP. The group aims to promote cooperation and development among its members. By working together, they strive to achieve mutual growth and prosperity. BRICS nations have become increasingly vocal in global affairs. They are asserting their influence on the world stage, advocating for fairer global governance. They seek to reform international institutions like the IMF and World Bank to better reflect the interests of developing countries. This push for reform aims to create a more balanced and equitable global financial system. BRICS has established institutions like the New Development Bank, or NDB. The NDB is a testament to their commitment to financial independence and innovation. The NDB provides funding for infrastructure and sustainable development projects in emerging markets. These projects are crucial for the long-term growth and stability of these nations. The group also holds annual summits to discuss economic and political cooperation. These summits are platforms for dialogue and decision-making. The rise of BRICS signifies the growing influence of emerging economies. Their economic growth is reshaping the global economic order. It reflects a shift towards a more multipolar world order. This new order is characterized by a distribution of power among multiple nations, rather than being dominated by a single superpower. The next wave potential new members. BRICS is actively considering expanding its membership to include more countries. This expansion aims to further enhance the group's global influence and representativeness. Potential new members include Argentina, Egypt, Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, and Nigeria. These countries are being considered based on their economic size, political influence, and regional importance. Each potential member brings unique strengths to the table. Argentina and Egypt are major players in their respective regions. Indonesia and Saudi Arabia are economic powerhouses with significant energy resources. Nigeria is a rising economic force in Africa with a large and young population.
Argentina and Egypt. South American strength and African influence. Argentina, a leading agricultural producer and energy exporter, would strengthen BRICS's presence in South America. Its inclusion would enhance the group's access to vital resources. Egypt, strategically located at the crossroads of Africa, Asia, and Europe, would provide BRICS with a gateway to the Middle East and North Africa. Argentina's strong agricultural sector and Egypt's strategic location make them valuable additions to BRICS. Their membership would diversify the group's economic base and expand its geopolitical reach. Indonesia and Saudi Arabia, Asian titans seeking a new stage. Indonesia, Southeast Asia's largest economy, boasts a vast archipelago and abundant natural resources. Its inclusion would bolster BRICS's presence in the dynamic Asia-Pacific region. Saudi Arabia, the world's largest oil exporter, holds immense economic and geopolitical clout. Its potential membership in BRICS has sparked debate about the group's future direction. Indonesia's growing manufacturing sector and Saudi Arabia's energy dominance make them attractive candidates for BRICS membership. Their addition would significantly enhance the group's economic weight and global influence. Section 5. Nigeria, economic powerhouse of Africa. Nigeria, with its vast oil reserves and burgeoning consumer market, represents Africa's economic powerhouse. Its inclusion would solidify BRICS's presence in the continent and tap into its immense growth potential. Nigeria's young and rapidly growing population offers a significant market for BRICS goods and services. Nigeria's economic dynamism and demographic weight make it a prime candidate for BRICS membership. Its inclusion would reinforce the group's commitment to Africa and its development aspirations.
Section 6. Economic Powerhouse BRICS Expansion's Global Impact. The expansion of BRICS would have profound implications for the global economy. The inclusion of new members would further increase BRICS' share of global GDP and trade. This expanded economic weight would give the group greater leverage in international economic negotiations. The new development bank, established by BRICS, would gain additional resources and reach with new members. This would allow the NDB to finance more infrastructure and development projects in emerging markets. BRICS expansion could lead to increased trade and investment flows between member countries. This could result in enhanced economic cooperation and growth within the bloc.
Section 7. A New World Order. Geopolitical shifts and challenges to the West. The expansion of BRICS has significant geopolitical implications. It signals the growing influence of emerging economies in global affairs. A larger BRICS could potentially challenge the dominance of Western-led institutions like the G7. The inclusion of countries like Saudi Arabia could also reshape alliances and partnerships in the Middle East and beyond. BRICS expansion could contribute to a more multipolar world order. This could lead to a more balanced distribution of power and influence among nations.
Section 8. The Rise of the Global South. BRICS and Regional Power Dynamics. BRICS expansion is likely to accelerate the rise of the Global South, a term that encompasses a diverse group of developing nations. The Global South refers to developing countries in Asia, Africa, and Latin America, which are experiencing rapid growth and transformation. A larger BRICS would provide a stronger platform for these countries to coordinate their positions on global issues, enhancing their collective bargaining power. This could lead to greater cooperation among developing countries on issues such as trade, climate change, and development, fostering mutual growth and sustainability. BRICS expansion could also shift regional power dynamics, influencing political and economic landscapes. New members like Egypt and Nigeria could play more prominent roles in their respective regions, driving regional initiatives and policies. This could lead to greater regional integration and cooperation within Africa and the Middle East, promoting stability and development across these regions.
Section 9. Challenges and Opportunities. Navigating a Multipolar World. While BRICS expansion presents opportunities, it also comes with challenges. Managing a larger and more diverse group of countries with different interests and priorities will be complex. Ensuring effective coordination and decision-making within an expanded BRICS will be crucial for its success. BRICS will need to navigate potential geopolitical tensions between its members, such as the rivalry between India and China. The group will also face pressure from Western powers seeking to maintain their global influence. Section 10. The Future of BRICS. A Force for Change. The future of BRICS will depend on its ability to overcome these challenges and leverage its opportunities. If BRICS can maintain unity and purpose, it has the potential to become a major force for change in the 21st century. The group could play a leading role in promoting sustainable development, reforming global governance, and fostering a more equitable and just world order. However, if internal divisions or external pressures weaken the group, BRICS's influence may diminish. The world will be watching closely to see how BRICS navigates the complexities of a rapidly changing global landscape.
Section 11. Conclusion. Towards a more inclusive global order. The expansion of BRICS represents a significant development in the global political and economic order, marking a pivotal shift in how global governance is approached. It reflects the growing influence of emerging economies and their desire for a greater voice in international affairs, challenging the traditional dominance of established powers. The inclusion of new members has the potential to reshape global power dynamics, foster greater cooperation among developing countries, and contribute to a more multipolar world where power is more evenly distributed. However, BRICS' success will depend on its ability to manage internal differences, navigate external pressures, and effectively promote its vision of a more just and equitable world order, ensuring that all voices are heard and respected. The world awaits to see how this evolving alliance will shape the future of global governance and cooperation, potentially setting new standards for international collaboration and mutual respect.